Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020, and your fun fact of the day is that kangaroos cannot walk backwards. I'm going to start a new book with you guys today. It is called What Color is Caesar? And it's about a dog named Caesar, and he's not sure if he's a white dog with black spots or a black dog with white spots, and he is on a mission to find out which one it is. So I'm going to project the book on the screen again. Go ahead and listen to my voice as I read, and read along with me. What color is Caesar? Written by Maxine Kumin. Illustrated by Allison Friend. A large dog named Caesar was very worried about the way he looked. He was either all white with a great many black spots, or all black with even more white ones. And that was the trouble. He didn't know which. Nobody in the family seemed to care. They patted him on the head, they said, "Good dog," and "Sit," and "Stay," and sometimes they said, "Come." They fed him lovely dinners out of his own dish, and even the baby, who was 2 years old, never pulled his tail, although she wanted to. "No, no," she said out loud to herself. It was her favorite word that year. "Black spots or white spots, what difference does it make?" asked Petunia the cat. She was all black with 4 white feet and a white nose. Take me, for instance. I'm black and white, but I've never given it a moment's thought. It's quite enough to know I'm a cat. She smiled a superior smile. And she started washing her face all over again, although it was perfectly clean to begin with. Maybe I'm just run down and that's why I'm worried about my spots," Caesar said. "I think I'll go to the doctor for a checkup." The doctor, who happened to be a black and white woodpecker with a bright red patch on the top of his head, looked Caesar over. He listened to his heart and peeked in his ears and tested his head tested his legs with a little rubber hammer. He said, "Your ears are dirty, and your toenails are long. But your nose is cold, and all 4 of your legs work. I think you are in perfectly good shape. Let me see you wag your tail." Caesar wagged. "Now open your mouth and say ah." Caesar said ah for a long time, while the woodpecker peered down his throat. "Just as I thought," he said. "Inside you are gray with pink spots. Or is it pink with gray spots?" Caesar stopped saying ah so fast that the woodpecker barely had time to get his head out. "Well, what does that mean?" Basically, Caesar repeated. He didn't know what the word meant, but now he was more worried than ever. "It means that you're either all white with a great many black spots or all black with a great many more white ones. That is, on the outside. On the inside, it is a matter of gray and pink, or pink and gray, depending on how you look at it." "But basically," Caesar asked, "which would you say?" "I really wouldn't want to guess," replied the woodpecker. "Take me, for instance. On the outside, I appear to be black and white. Don't I?" Caesar nodded. "But basically, of course, I am bright red. You can see that, can't you?" Caesar didn't know whether to answer yes or no, so he shook his head and wagged his tail at the same time. "Of course I'm red," said the woodpecker, "and you really should brush your teeth more often. That will be 10 hickory nuts, please." Caesar paid the woodpecker and went sadly back home. He tried to forget about his troubles by playing ball with the baby. But even when he was fetching the ball and bringing it back to her, he went on wondering, which am I? Basically white or basically black? Will I ever find out? Early the next morning, Caesar left home to seek the answer. He had only gone a little way when he met a large black and white cow who was standing under a tree in a meadow. "Pardon me, ma'am," he said timidly. "Have you noticed that we look alike?" The cow swished her tail. "Alike?" she said, puzzled. "What is your average daily milk production? Let me hear you moo." "Of course I am merely a dog," Caesar said modestly, "and you are a cow. But have you noticed that we are, the same colors? I mean, we are both black and white." "Is that so?" said the cow, interested. "I never studied colors before." "So that's what black and white are?" And she turned to examine the black and white splotches on her side. "Which is which?" Caesar showed her. "Now perhaps you can tell me," he asked. "Are you all black with white spots or all white with black spots? I mean, basically." "Basically," replied the cow. "Basically, and deep down, I am the color of milk." "Milk color?" said Caesar. "Milk is the color of milk." "Well, that is what I am," the cow said firmly. "Now, if you don't mind, I have work to do. I have this whole meadow of grass to eat before the sun goes down." Caesar thanked the cow politely and went on his way. In the next field, he saw some black and white pony cantering along the fence. "Hello there, dog," said Pony. "Aren't you a little far from home? Running away, are you?" "Not exactly," said Caesar. "Well then, what seems to be the trouble?" "The trouble is," Caesar began, "I don't know what color I am. Basically, I mean, you and I are a little bit alike, aren't we? We're both black and white, right?" The pony danced around, craning his neck to get a good look at himself. "You're right. You're exactly right. Everybody says I'm so pretty. Now I see why." "Well, here's my problem," Caesar said. "I can't decide whether we are all black with white spots or all white with black ones. Basically, that is." "Oh, what an easy question," the pony said, standing on his hind legs and pawing the air. "Neither." "Neither? But you have to be one or the other." "Basically," said the pony, "I am pure green. I live in a green world. I was born in this green pasture in the green month of May. I eat green grass, and I drink green water from that old bathtub." Caesar looked. The water was indeed green from the grass juice. "I lie under a green tree when it's too hot to practice my prancing," the pony said. That's the first thing pretty ponies have to learn to do if they want to join the circus. "Circus? There's a circus in the next town," said the pony. "That's where I'm going as soon as I'm old enough." "Well, good luck," said Caesar, "and goodbye." All right, second graders, it's time for you to get off to work. I hope you have a wonderful day. Try to get outside and breathe some fresh air. I hope to see some of your work on Seesaw, and I will see you guys tomorrow at my Relab. Bye.